Alrighty, guys. Start of episode 16. Some huge accomplishments, okay? It took a lot of time to find that last Mending book, but we finally did do it. So that'll be the beginning of the episode, and then the second half of the episode, we're getting into the actual potion making episode, which is what I promised from last one. So, without further ado, not going to try to waste any more time on the intro. Let's jump right into it. Alright, some things to start talking about real quick. While we were away, we found a pink sheep, super rare thing. We used the name tag and named it Pinky, just because I thought it'd be fun. And then the other thing that we found that was super rare was these 4 skeleton horses. Typically, to find these are a super low rate that you could find these, but just a quick, brief explanation of it. You'll see a skeleton horse off in the distance somewhere, usually when it's raining or thunderstorming. What you do is once you approach that horse, it's going to get struck by lightning, and then 4 of these horses pop out, all with skeletons that ride them. The skeletons usually have enchanted helmets, and they have enchanted bows, and they're the 4 horsemen. If you can kill all the skeletons without hurting the horses, you can actually get on the horses and use them. They don't need saddles, if you can see. And let's make sure we get the lasso too. They don't need saddles to ride. They vary on speeds just like your regular horses, but the cool thing about them is that they don't kick you off when you go in the water. They can actually go underwater. Coupled with our respiration that we have, we can stay underwater for a long time, so they're actually pretty cool. But we'll lasso this guy back up and we'll get into the episode. Oh, Frostwalker 2. Another great enchant. We have Frostwalker on other books as well, so maybe I'll show you guys what that does later. Oh, let's take a look at this book real quick. Flame 1, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Smite 4, Channeling 1, Curse of Binding, and Knockback 2. Literally 7 enchantments on this book, and not one of them that we need. Respiration 2, Flame 1, Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3, Looting 3, Arthropods 3. Dang it. Another book with 6 enchants on it. Not the one we need. Ah! Ooh, a book. Frostwalker 2, boo. book. Looting 2 power 3. Come on, Mending. Oh, another book. Multi-shot 1. Oh, starts with an M? Come on. The book. Thorns 2. Oh, technically we need it, so I'm not too upset, but because if you remember, we're gonna put Thorns 2, and Thorns 2 makes a Thorns 3, so we do need to upgrade that to Thorns 3 and then put Mending on it, but still. Ugh. Oh, Feather Falling Sword. Smite. Feather Falling so good. Again, I usually would be stoked about this find, but it's not Mending. While we're sitting here fishing, we're going to go ahead and plant some netherwort. Netherwort's going to be used for our potion making a little bit later in the episode, if we ever catch this Mending book. And it actually won't grow if you give it bone meal, so it has to grow over time. So if we'll just sit here, and we're going to be fishing anyways, we might as well earn a couple extra more netherwort as well, so we can keep that growing while we continue with our Mending quest. Bane of Arthropods and Punch. Ugh. I want to punch that book. Yikes. Get it? I want to punch that book. It has punch one on it. Yeah. a book. Luck of the C3, Soap Touch 1, Charge 2, Lure 3. Come on, Mending! I know you can do it. A book. Unbreaking 3, Loyalty 2, Loyalty, or Unbreaking Looting, Loyalty. Ugh. Dang it! Here we go. Feather Falling 4, Protection 4, Flame 1, Luck of the C3, Power 4, Curse of Binding. Oh, baby, come on. What is it? Protection 3. Oh, gosh. Come on. I've never seen a book with this many enchantments on it. Fire Protection, Fire Aspect, Silk Touch, Smite, Piercing 4, Infinity, Curse of Binding, and Lure. It's been about 3 hours of playing this game, fishing. But we finally got it. Riptide 2, Mending 1. Okay, once and for all. Let's go over here. We're going to take off our chest piece armor. Alright. Gonna take it off. Alright. My dog is playing with his ball. That's okay. We'll ignore that for now. Armor goes up here. My wife's desperately trying to get my dog to be quiet. She's failing miserably. But that's okay. Alright. She's still failing. She's really doing her best over there in the corner. I know you can't see her off camera, but she's trying. Okay, here we go. She finally did it. Alright. So, we have a completely full inventory now. A large chest of just enchanted books, okay? Which is fine. It's just a test to how long we've been trying to catch this last Mending book. I've not had an issue catching this Mending book in the longest time, so it was really mind-blowing to catch this last one, and I was really debating on whether or not that this update changed whether or not you could catch Mending enchanted books. But nonetheless, we finally did it. We're good. We want the Thorns 2 book, so we're going to come down here to the anvil. We're going to put our Protection 4, Thorns 2, and Unbreaking 3 chest there. Alright? We're going to add Thorns 2 to it to make it a Thorns 3 chest piece. And then once and for all, we're going to add Mending to it for a price of low price of enchanted cost of 3. Okay. And finally, I don't know why I can't hear the little ka-tink noise, but that's okay because we have it. Noise. All right. So you can see it's still a little damaged from just wear and tear that we've been waiting to get it. So what we'll do is we'll run over here real quick. So we're going to hang out here for a second, let some skeletons start to build up. Going to get some XP from it and hopefully repair everything that we got. Alright, and with that last kill, we now have a fully healed up chest plate. Our pickaxe and shovel are also now complete. They're completely healed up again, like they're brand new. So now that we finally have everything mended out, that we can heal it every time we get XP, either from kills, either from our XP farm, from cooking things, anything that you get XP from now, as long as you have that item in your hand, or if you're wearing them, so these will always get healed. It's always going to get healed now for every item that you have either in your hand or wearing. Completely fantastic that we've got all this done so far. So now that we have all that done, we can focus on the rest of the video, which was going to be originally potion making. So it took a lot longer than expected, but we're going to cut the video here for right now. And then when we come back, it'll be up. Alrighty guys, without further ado, let's get started into the potion making portion of this video. Obviously we just had a whole big issue with trying to get that last little mending book, but now we're moving past that and going forward with potion making, okay? So potion making, it's not a necessity in this game, but it is something that can make your game a lot easier to play. There's certain potions that you can get that make you jump higher, run faster, heal quicker, all kinds of things, help you see at night. Like, there's all kinds of potions for everything. So today I'm going to show you the basics of how to actually start making potions, what you're going to need to do that. And like I said, we'll start from the very top and work our way down to the more complicated potions, okay? Mr. Sheep, you need to get out of here. Okay, sun's about to go down. So, before we get into any sort of actual making of the potions, I want to make a completely new area for us. Like I said, we've already got the whole new storage room, so I figured I'd do a little bit of work extra, and I'd make a little potion making room for us, okay? So, let's get down here, and we're going to put it behind this wall. And just like that, welcome to the new potion making room, okay? So a couple things that we're going to need to make potions, okay? We're going to need a brewing stand, which we can make because we have the materials to do that. This is a brewing stand right here, okay? Brewing stand is going to have a place for the fuel. It's going to have a place for your potions that you're going to be making, and a place to put the ingredients, okay? So how we made that was we took 3 pieces of cobblestone and 1 of our little rods here, and once we put those together inside the crafting table, we will make a brewing stand. So what we have right here is the blaze rods. Those were all the things that we collected from the blaze that were floating around in the nether. So the blaze rods are going to be the biggest ingredient that we'll need. Now you can find these brewing stands in other villages and stuff, because sometimes there's villagers in there that will use them. So we can find these, but in order to make them, we'll actually need the blaze rod, okay? So the second thing that we're going to need is glass bottles, okay? That's simply made with 3 pieces of glass, like we see here, and that's what it's going to make, is going to make 3 glass bottles for every 3 pieces of glass that you have. Luckily for you guys, I've got quite a few glass bottles here, and I can just show you how easy it is to fill up, okay? Typically, you can have a cauldron. A cauldron can have 3 charges in it where you can fill up 3 different bottles of water. If you simply just make an infinite water source like I've shown you in the past, this is just a 4-block area that I put 2 source blocks of water here. Once that fills up, it becomes an infinite source of water. Because I knew that I was going to need water, I put 2 of them in the corner, and like I said, it's just going to be an infinite source of water for us. So it's literally just as simple as hitting the glass bottle against the water, and it automatically fills up for us, okay? So, like I said, I already have a ton of water bottles all ready to go, but for the time being, we're only going to need like 6, okay? So what we'll do is we'll put up our bottles of water here, our water bottles, are there? Water bottles. Why am I having such a trouble saying that? Water bottles. So we'll put that in there, okay? To fuel any of your furnaces, what you're going to need is the blaze powder, okay? The way that we make that is by taking our blaze rods, taking them to a crafting table, and breaking them down, okay? So like I said, at this point now we have 64, because we went ahead and just made a full stack of it. So we'll separate them just right here, and we'll put 32 in this one, and we'll put 32 in this one, and we got an extra one in our inventory, but we can just pop it here. Okay, so the couple basic concepts of potion making, okay? After you make a potion, there's some things that can make enhancements to your potions, okay? Those items are right here. We have redstone dust, we have glowstone dust, and we have gunpowder, okay? There is something else that can enhance a potion, but that's going to be Dragon's Breath. That's after we fight the end dragon. He'll actually spit out fire. It'll be like this purple, smoky looking stuff. And if you have glass bottles, we can collect that. But like I said, at this point, we don't have it because we haven't beaten the dragon yet. But that is something that we can keep in mind for a later demonstration for you guys. So very simple. What we can do here, just to show you guys what it will do, is we'll put 1 gunpowder here at the top. It's going to show you how long it's going to be taking to break down. The little duration right here. You'll see that. And once that's all done, it'll pop up. And you'll see what it makes. So, like I said, we'll put the redstone dust in this one, and we have the gunpowder going in this one. Now, once it's all done, and it goes down to the bottom, you hear the dunk, 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 dunk. That means that this potion's completed. So you can see splash water bottle. So anytime that you put a potion and you add gunpowder to it, it's going to make a splash effect on it. So in this case, this is just water. So it's not going to make anything, and it's going to break your bottle. But like I said, it'll splash down. So if you have an effect or something, as long as you're standing right next to it when it splashes, it'll put the effect on you. Now, if you make a negative effect potion and you throw it at somebody, because you can still throw these things, and it hits them, then at that point they're going to take the damage or whatever effect that you put on the potion. Okay, let's check on our redstone one. The redstone one, would that make a mundane potion? Okay, mundane potions actually don't have a use whatsoever. You can drink them just like a water bottle and it's not going to do anything. Now, just like with any other potion, once you drink it, you do get the bottle back. It's not like the splash ones where they'll automatically break. But like I said, mundane potions, they don't give you any effect. As you can see, there's no extra effect on me whatsoever. Nothing there at the top of my screens. Nothing. I'm not glowing, not doing anything. Okay. So we'll take our 3 water bottles and we'll fill them back up. All right. And we'll put these 3 right back here. Okay. Last effect to show you is going to be the glowstone dust. Glowstone dust, what this is going to make is what's called a thick potion. Okay. So a thick potion, all that's going to do is, again, has no effect whatsoever. It's just going to be, it's going to look like a bottle of water still. It's not going to look any different or do nothing. We're able to drink it just like the mundane potion. It's not going to have any effect whatsoever. Okay? So you're thinking to yourself, why am I going to make these potions? Well, you'll see once we actually have a potion with an effect on it, we can add either the glowstone or the redstone dust or anything else, the gunpowder, to these potions, and then they're going to have a different effect. When we add the glowstone dust to it, like making the thick potion, that's going to increase the potency of it, and it's going to make it an even stronger potion. If we add the redstone dust to it, it's going to change the duration or the time that it's going to be affecting you. So instead of lasting for 3 minutes, it's going to last for 8 minutes or something like that. So we are going to try to show you an example here with making our first potion. Okay, the first potion that we're going to be making is called the awkward potion. It's kind of like the base potion for pretty much everything that you're going to do. There's only I think 1 or 2 potions total that doesn't require you to make an awkward potion. So awkward potions are going to be super important to us, especially when we're starting to do this whole making of every potion. So what we're going to try to do first is a potion of healing. So what we'll need for that is what's called a glistening melon. I know you guys haven't seen it, but there are watermelons in the game. Okay, I planted a few of them upstairs, and basically you'll just need a melon, and you'll need 8 pieces of nuggets, golden nuggets, to completely surround it. So, just like we'll show you here, we'll get rid of this. So, and this is how it's going to look once you put it down in the crafting table. Okay, just like that. So once you take all these ingredients that you have to the crafting table, it's going to make a glistening melon. So we'll walk over here, and just like I showed you, that same little setup, we're going to hit it, and we're going to have a glistening melon. Okay. The second potion that we're going to make is the potion of poison. But like I said, I think we're jumping ahead of ourselves just a little bit. So let's make these awkward potions first that I told you about. And the way that we're going to make those is with nether wart. Okay. Nether wart was that stuff that we collected from the nether. So we'll have to go over here, and we'll put in, we'll just put in 1 piece for now. And that's all it takes, is just 1 piece of these to make these different items. Okay. So we'll wait for these to get made. And these are going to turn into the awkward potions, okay? So once we have the awkward potions made, like I said, they're the base potion that we're going to need, because water bottles aren't going to cut it. So these are just about done, and bloop, 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 bloop. Just like that, we have 3 awkward potions out at the bottom, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Did you hear the other one too? Bloop, bloop, bloop. There's next door. The little brewing stand next door finished as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw up this glistening melon to the first one, okay? In the second one, the one that's right next to it, we're actually going to put the spider eye, which we have right here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to take it from this chest. Let's take it from this chest. There we go. And we'll put 1 spider eye right over here. Okay? So like I said, we have the awkward potions down here, and we're just throwing the ingredients up in the very top. It's the same thing's going to happen. The duration is going to go down for it, and once it's done, it reaches the bottom. Then we know that the potion is completed. So over here we have the potions of healing that are made, and we'll watch this one pop down. And this will be the first color changing that we see of the potion. So, and all of a sudden we have potion of poison. Okay, so at this point now we have the potions of healing and the potions of poison. Okay, so a couple things that we can do with these 2 particular potions is that we can actually make a what's called a potion of harming from these. Okay, because these are the base potions that we have, we can add 1 more thing to it, which is called the fermented spider eye, right down here, and we'll just throw it into one of them. We'll keep the potion of poison. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that up there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and make the actual different, this is like called like a combo potion. This is a more complicated one, but since we already have the 3 potion of poison down here, we just have to throw the 1 fermented spider eye up in the top, and it'll come down, and you'll see that it'll change automatically. And just like that, now we have the potion of harming. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll collect all these potions, and I'll rub my eye real quick. Good deal. Okay, so then we'll come over here, we'll get 3 more water bottles, and we'll throw it in this one real quick. Okay, and we'll throw 1 of the nether wart in there. And basically all I'm doing is making another potion of poison. That way I can keep a full set of everything that we're making. Alright, now we have the potion of poison. So we'll keep everything organized over here. The first potion that we made was the awkward potion. We're not worried about that. Then the potion of healing. And then the next one that we made was the potion of poison. And the potions of harming is going to be the next one. Okay, so we'll start again with the next group of water bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and we'll load them on up. Just like we said before, what we're going to do is we're going to start it off with making them awkward potions. So we'll just need to put 1 nether wart up there and 1 nether wart up there. These are going to make the awkward potions again, and then we'll get into making the next 2 potions. So the next ones are going to require, for the potion of regeneration and the potion of strength, is going to be a gas tier and a blaze powder, I believe, for the strength. So let's get 1 of the blaze powder out from here. I think I have the one over here. So we're going to take the blaze powder from here, and then we're going to need the gas tier. So gas tiers were those big floating things in the nether that kind of look like ghosts, and they shoot the little fire charges at you, the ones that were really annoying that we saw that we're trying to avoid when we're building bridges. So we'll put the blaze powder. Oh, I accidentally put it over there. There we go. So we'll put the blaze powder there, and we'll take the gas tier and we'll put it there. And like I said, respectfully, that's going to make the potion of regeneration and then the potion of strength. Okay. So let's wait for these to go down. And booyah, potion of strength. Now, just so you guys see what I was telling you before, okay? Potion of strength, you can see that it'll give you +1 attack damage, right? So all of a sudden, we're going to throw a glowstone up there. Now remember, this just made the thick potion before, but just so I can show you what it actually does, we're going to throw the glowstone up on this one, and this one has the potion of regeneration. Just for fun, let's throw a redstone dust up there, and like I said, you'll be able to see what that one does. So this one with the glowstone, now it goes up to a strength 2 potion, and its attack damage also goes up. Before it was attack damage 1, now it's attack damage 2. So it, like I said, it made it more potent, it made it stronger with the glow dust, and then, or with the redstone, or the glow dust, I'm sorry, glowstone dust. Now this one was the redstone. Instead of 45 seconds, now it lasts for 2 minutes for our potion of regeneration. So the redstone actually changed the duration, and it increased the time that the potion's actually in effect. So it made it a lot more useful for us, for sure. So we'll go ahead and take these out. We'll go ahead and take this out, and we will go ahead and line them up. I think it was regeneration was this one, and then strength was the next one. Okay, the next 2 ones that we're going to make, again, we're going to have to reset our 4, 5, 6. We're going to reset our brewing stands here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I got an extra water bottle on accident, which is okay. All right, so the next 2 that we're going to make is the potion of swiftness and the potion of leaping. Okay, so the swiftness potion is actually pretty simple. It's just that awkward potion that we have been making the whole time. And then the other one is what's rabbit's foot, is what we're going to need for the leaping. So basically, rabbits can jump. You use a rabbit's foot to make it. So pretty simple, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to... you have to basically just have to kill rabbits to get that. And then the sugar comes from the sugar cane. You just break it down. So since this one's all done, we'll go ahead and throw the sugar in this one, and we'll throw the rabbit's foot on this one. And like I said, this is going to make the swiftness and leaping. Swiftness is going to make us run faster. Leaping is going to make us jump higher. All good stuff. So the next one after this, what they're going to make is the potion of slowness. So the potion of slowness is another one of those mixed potions again. We can either use the potion of swiftness or the potion of leaping to make. Again, all we have to do is add another fermented spider eye just to make it kind of like the opposite effect, kind of like we did with the potion of harming. So with this particular one, here we have the potion of swiftness. It's going to increase our speed by 20% for 3 minutes. Or we also have the potion of leaping, which is going to make us jump higher for the next 3 minutes. Now, since sugar is easier to come by, let's go ahead and change this one real quick into the potion of slowness by adding the fermented spider eye. In this case, we'll take this one out, and we'll go ahead and add it there. Oh, didn't need to do that on there. Good deal. We'll take 3 water bottles out. 1, 2, 3. Add it there. All right, and we'll add this. And just like that, the potion of slowness. Now, again, a potion of slowness is written in red because it's a negative effect. We wouldn't want to drink this and make ourselves 15% slower. But this is something that we would add a gunpowder to, just like that. And like I said, this is going to be something that we could throw at somebody and then in turn make them slow. So, like I said, that's more or less what the splash potion is for, is to hurt somebody else or to put the effect onto somebody else. Because a negative effect is something that we really don't want. So we're going to go ahead and make this again. This is going to be the potion of swiftness as soon as this is all done. And like I said, we're just going to make sure that we're making every potion. So, all right, and just like that, we have a potion of swiftness made. Cool. And we'll go ahead and, like I said, splash potion of slowness. So now, just like that splash water bottle that we made at the first the first go around to show you, this is actually going to have a useful effect for us. Okay. All right. For this next potion that we're going to make, it's going to be the potion of night vision and potion of invisibility. The night vision potion is going to be super helpful at nighttime. Basically, to make a golden carrot, same thing we did with the melon. You put the carrot right in the middle and the 8 pieces of gold just around it. And then that's going to go ahead and make our golden carrot. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and drop this in since we just made the awkward potions. We're going to put this here and put this here. We're going to let these both cook, and it's going to make 6 total potions of night vision. The reason that we're going to make 6 is because we're going to use 3 of them to go ahead and make the potion of invisibility. Just like it is from the other ones, the negative effect. Instead of making it be able to see better, now you'll be able to be seen worse by making yourself invisible. So we'll go ahead and see this potion of night vision, and we'll go ahead and add that fermented spider eye to it. So, and since we're waiting, we might as well just add some redstone dust to this to change the duration. Remember, instead of making it 3 minutes, like I said, it'll increase the time of the effect lasting on us. So we always want that if we can do it for sure. So just like that, potion of invisibility. So we drink this and we become invisible. So pretty useful for fighting other people, but not so much useful just for if you're playing the game normally. But either way, potion of night vision, booyah. All right, and just like normal, we're gonna reset. Alrighty, awkward potions are made. Okay, so the next 2 potions that we're gonna be making is potions of fire resistance and potion of water breathing. Okay, pretty simple. The magma cubes that go jumping around in the nether, they kind of look like slime. They're gonna actually drop magma cream. And then the pufferfish, we know all about pufferfish from fishing. So we're kind of subject matter experts on the catching pufferfish. So we have plenty of those that, like I said, we'll take those and add those to the awkward potions. And like I said, that's going to make our fire resistance from the magma cream. And then water breathing is going to be from the pufferfish. Okay. Again, all things that we can add the durations increase to if we use the redstone dust. All very good things. But other than that, these are super simple. And if in case you want to go into the nether, something like that, these are going to be super helpful because fire resistance is going to make sure that you don't burn so much when you're in the lava. Okay. And then water breathing, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. You drink this for 3 minutes, you can stay underwater without having to come up to take a breath. It's not like the respiration that we have on our armor that makes us breathe for longer. This is completely takes away your air bubbles. And you'll be able to breathe as long as you want for that time. All right. Technically speaking, there are 2 more potions that we can make. Okay. I only have the ability to make 1 of them right now because we don't have the ingredients for the second one. Okay. The last potion that we're actually going to make here with the awkward potions is going to be the potion of slow falling. Okay. And this is from the phantom membrane is what we're going to be using. That drops from the phantom. Those are the little like annoying flying things that attack you at night when you don't sleep. So basically, we'll add that to our awkward potions just like we've done every other potion. And that's going to make it so just in case we fall from a high height, we'll make sure that we fall slowly to the ground. Okay, we're going to reduce our fall damage. Everything is going to be great. Again, super helpful if you're in a certain area where it's very high up and you're afraid of falling. This is going to be super helpful for us. So potion of slow falling. All right. Like I said, the other one is going to be the potion of the turtle master, which again, it'll increase your resistance to things, but it'll also make you slower, kind of like a turtle shell, and which ironically is the ingredient that we would need from a turtle, is from a turtle shell. But we haven't even seen any turtles yet in our game, so we can't make that potion right now, unfortunately. Okay. The last potion that we're actually going to make, though, is a potion that doesn't require any awkward potion whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 water bottles, since we have awkward potions in this one, I think. Yeah, these are already awkward potions. So this one doesn't require any awkward potions whatsoever. This just requires water bottles, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a fermented spider eye to it. All right. And we're going to throw that in there. And again, it seems weird because every other potion that we've used so far has used awkward potions as our base. This one, for whatever reason, doesn't require it. And what this is going to make is called the Potion of Weakness. Okay? So the Potion of Weakness has a very unique thing that you can do. If you drink it, obviously, it'll make your attack go down by 1, your attack damage. So it'll just make you weaker, basically. But this is something that we're going to need to make it into a splash form. So we'll go and throw the gunpowder in it because we know that's how we make it into a splash potion. And like I said, we'll get into why we're going to make these a little bit later in the next episode. But for right now, this is pretty much every potion that you can make minus 1. Like I said, besides the potion of the Turtle Master, this is every single potion in the game. All right. So right here, and then actually we have the aqua potions right here. And we'll run down the list real quick. So obviously we have the potion of healing, the potion of poison, the potion of harming, the potion of regeneration, the potion of strength, the potion of leaping, the potion of swiftness, the potion of slowness, potion of invisibility, potion of night vision, potion of fire resistance, potion of water breathing, potion of slow falling, potion of weakness, and the awkward potion. Like I said, that's every potion that you can make in the game -1. And that again, that's a super simple one to make. You just need a turtle shell and your 3 awkward potions, just like normal, and you can go ahead and get that started. If I ran through anything too quick, I know maybe I talked a little bit too fast or anything like that. Just let me know in the comments. But without further ado, that's going to be the end of the episode, I believe 16 now? I think we're on episode 16. If not, you'll see a weird little dub over on my voice where I'll be like, 17. But I'm pretty sure it's episode 16 that we just finished. So thank you all for the likes, subscribes, all that good stuff, all the love that I've been getting from y'all. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I gotta take a break. I'm gonna fall asleep.